Johnny. My name's Colleen. I'm your therapist today. I'm going to ask you some questions to gauge what we want to do with your therapy. Is that okay?
That is.
So are there any questions before we begin?
No.
Okay. To do as far as your leisure. Do you know what leisure is?
Of course.
Okay, great. So let's talk about what you like to do for a quiet recreation. Quiet recreation, there's activities like hobbies, crafts, and reading. Anything you like to do?
Well, let me think about that for a second. I like to read the Bible.
Oh, you like to read the Bible. Interesting.
Right. And I'm really into internet surfing.
Internet surfing? Okay. What do you do on the internet? Like, what type of sites do you go on the internet?
Well, I look at a lot of different sites.
Is there any sites that in particular that you visit on a daily basis?
Well, there's sort of this site I like to go to. It's Josh Groban and Friends site.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
Josh Groban, who's he?
He's this really big religious singer.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm really into religion.
All right, great. That's good to know.
The ministry.
So you do a lot of Bible reading. Do you do any Bible study? Are you in Bible groups?
Yes, I'm actually in a ministry. And I enjoy it a lot. I think that it's a big part of my life, the Bible. Right.
Great. So you listed Bible study and you like the internet?
I like the internet and shopping on the internet.
Okay, Johnny, well, you told me a little bit about friends your own age that you don't hang out with. What about your family?
Well, my family, it's kind of weird. When I was younger, when I was small, we used to go to church a lot together, and we would go to Grandma's house and have Sunday dinners. But now, back then we didn't talk a lot much, and now it's even less. Mm-hmm. So I'd say my family relationship isn't bad, but it is lacking.
Okay, Johnny, so after finding out what you like to do in your leisure time, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to talk about what you find most important. 1 being the least, 10 being the most important to you. So, Bible study, where would you rank that from 1 to 10?
It's very important. I would say a 9.
Okay, a 9.
Yes.
Reading books?
8.
Okay. Internet surfing?
You know what? 7.
7.
7.
Model airplaning?
4.
Singing?
9.
Okay. So let's move on to active recreation. Traveling?
I'd say maybe give it a 6.
Okay. Participating in sports?
Ooh, a 10 for that. Actually,
Okay.
very important.
Boy Scouts?
I'd say a 7.
7. Church?
Church is a 9 for me.
9. Okay, socialization. The lack of, or like friends, having a lack of friends?
Oh, a 10 definitely.
10. Okay, communicating with family?
10 also.
Okay.
It's very important.
And how about parties?
I would love to participate in those things, so I would give it a 10.
Okay. So, Johnny, it looks like we identified some very important things that we should talk about.
Right.
Let's go on to the next section.
Go.
Okay, Johnny, so after we identified some important things that you like to do in your leisure, we're going to move on to section. It is the 5 most important problems, and then we are going to rate each problem on a performance and satisfaction level. So based on that, you determined that you had 4 activities that were 10s, that were very important to you.
Right.
The 4 activities were sports, friends, family, and parties. And then you also had 2 activities that were 9s, and we have 4, so we need the 5th. So we need to take one of these out. So would you consider singing or Bible study more important to you?
You know, I would say Bible study would be more important.
Okay, Bible study. Okay, now we're gonna do the performance and satisfaction. The performance is a 1 to 10 scale again, and satisfaction is a 1 to 10 scale. 10 being the most important, 1 being the least important, or you don't think you're doing the best at, or 10 being you think you do the best at it. Okay, so looking at that, where do you think your performance level is on sports?
You know, I would say a 1.
Okay.
Because I try, but I just don't do good at it. So, yeah, like, I don't do it much, so
Okay.
a 1.
And your satisfaction with this performance?
Ugh, 1.
Okay. Your friends. How do you interact with your friends?
Or lack thereof, so I would say a 2. Because I know people, acquaintances, but I can't really consider them as friends.
And are you satisfied with that?
Definitely not, so I would say a 1 also.
Your interactions with your family.
Performance-wise, I would say 7.
Okay. And your satisfaction with that?
5.
5. Okay. Your performance in parties.
1.
And your satisfaction with that?
I'd give it a 3.
Okay. Bible study?
Performance level, I would say a 10 for that.
Okay, you devote a lot of time to that.
Right, I do. Satisfaction level. You know, I would give it a 4.
So Bible study?
Right, you know, I'm not very happy about I am not very satisfied with that part. Not because of my performance, I mean, I do everything that I'm supposed to do. I follow all the rules of Catholicism. But it just doesn't fulfill me. It just doesn't go along with my other ideas and thoughts and feelings.
Okay.
Like, for example, homosexuality. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. Not that I am. But I just feel like my beliefs on certain things are not, it goes against what the Bible says.
Okay.
So I'm having a lot of trouble with that part.
Okay, Johnny, thank you very much. I think we're done. Thank you for being so honest and open and telling me everything about that. And it's good to see you, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you. Fabulous job.